Wisconsin.
I went down there.
High schoolers getting 10K in debt and chaining their friends up as slaves?
We're like fun and like
What a country.
pretty and the whole 9 yards, but they're just all bigger girls.
Cheese curds, man. Cheese curds.
Can't fuck with it. I need to be the fat one in the relationship. I don't give a fuck about being politically correct, man.
I mean,
Say
if
what I want.
the bigness is in the right place, you know what I'm saying?
So like I told you, I come from a black family. I've had this argument 100,000 times. I'm telling you, people got sold a bill of goods, bro. My argument. So one of my brothers played in the NFL for 9 years. And he and I, like, I got him. Finally got him one day. I was like, all right, bro. Everybody's always talking about they want, like Big Mama and all this other shit. What happens when somebody gets rich? When a dude gets rich, and now all of a sudden he has uncapped options. What does he do then? They walking around with that girl, or they got that girl that's...
What'd he say? He just kind of like...
Oh, he just fell out.
Yeah.
Just fell out.
Yeah.
Started fucking fell on the floor laughing. He's like, no, you ain't right. It's funny though. It's funny.
That's funny. That is funny. Yeah, man, that's what happens.
That's how you know. You know what people really want once they get the... For a fucking...
Friday night partiers.
You have to like align them and then I'll get them all off at once, or you get them all off at one.
Tim James is gonna raise it to 500. He's gonna get 3-bet by Brian Green holding the same hand, Queen 8 suited, and vibes. He's got Ace Queen suited, and he's going to just flat here.
It's actually very rewarding.
That's gonna bring Tim along, I think. Nope, Tim's out.
Of all the puzzles you've done, let's just say the most difficult to 10 is this one.
Or have you? This was like coming after trying really hard. So whatever that is.
Brian Green makes the call, and the flop is 4, 5, 10. No one hits anything here. Brian Green gonna move ahead though, turning an 8.
It's kind of like watching porn you're really disgusted by just to see if you can get there.
Exactly.
Do it all the time.
Yeah. 3,200. Oh, my mom watches this.
Sorry, Miss Sullivan. I mean, you said the worst thing.
I'd like to order food. Can I get blackened salmon?
Johnny Vibes betting 3,200 after checking the flop.
Play all these?
Gets called now by Brian, who's made a pair of 8s. Now he's gonna check the king.
Or just broccoli by itself. I'll get the
Not sure what Vibes is doing in this hand. I'm not sure why you're gonna check flop, bet turn, and then check
the healthiest thing I
card that massively hits your range.
I prefer Playa del Carmen or Tulum.
Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever been in the poker hospital.
And everybody's telling me to try that.
Put a 2 in the chat if
I said I wanted to buy a place in Tulum the other day.
if you've just run good your whole life, or if you just got enough cash flow that it don't matter.
I love Mexico City, but the West Coast has better weather.
Yeah, but I want to be on the ocean.
West Coast has better weather.
I just like the Caribbean. I like the Caribbean.
Yeah.
So what is it now, 16? Good luck, sir.
You too, brother.
We usually don't just call a raise with this hand. Felt like he might not fold.
Brian Green going for the 7 deuce bounty. Look at this. Oh, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Purple bet 1,500. Brian just immediately snap raises to 5,300 on Ace Jack 4. He's got 7 deuce.
Salmon perfect.
Malcolm, a player who I've advertised as being able.
What time is it?
King Queen, you got it.
All right, guys. Pay the fucking price.
Hey!
Yeah.
I talked Malcolm up,
Nice impressive game.
saying that he could table talk and make the right read, but he has gotten railroaded all night long.
No, 7 folded. And then did you pay your 300?
Yeah, he did.
He got it.
He entered it
Oh,
directly.
you can pay the. How did the guy steal from me? Huh? How did the guy steal?
I don't know. There's 1,300 of you in the chat right now. 1,300 of you watching.
A lot too, and then
But these are some pretty
Yeah.
incredible revelations happening at this table right now. If you're in any way involved in the history of high-stakes poker, just hearing this talk is kind of earth-shattering.
I'm like
His candidness, to be quite frank.
Yeah, like nobody can find me on. No matter how big.
Brian Green's going to turn the nut flush against Cure. Cure makes it straight. We'll see if any money gets put in the pot here right now.
I feel like I just finally figured out how to just lean into it. I'm sensitive. Shit has them.
Cure bet 600. Brian's going to raise to 2,000. He's going to get a call.
You guys are sick.
If there's no heart on this river, and there isn't, I would love to see him bomb this.
So I just couldn't read it. It's like, some sort of.
Bomb it. Oh, yeah, he's going for a bomb. He's loading up the payload.
Shit. Let somebody else manage all this shit.
This is a great bet.
Definitely kind of gotten to the point.
This is a terrific bet by Brian.
Like a thread about me with like 1,000 responses.
Kira is not a guy who likes to fold.
Yeah, a weird feeling. Yeah.
That's.
And Brian's hand easily looks like he could just have the ace of hearts. Naked ace.
See somebody
running a bluff here.
ever about you, and you're just like, whatever.
Yeah.
There was a tweet
They're
the
talking
other day.
about you. That means they're making more money.
There was a tweet the other day because I interviewed.
Kira's gonna let it go though.
And he fucking
Good
at
fold
one
by
point
Kira.
He was talking about how black culture is degenerate. And while I'm doing the interview, I'm just thinking like, oh my god, no. He's like,
It's just me said I can already hear the new Doug Polk video with all this real talk. Hey,
there's no way this doesn't.
if
come
you're in the
back
chat,
on
why don't you
now,
clip
He was black.
the real talk from
a lot of Twitch. For some
just-
reason,
yeah,
I liked
it's
watching
fun.
Fortnite. I was like, what the fuck?
It's fun to watch, actually. I watch games that I don't play.
It's very fun to watch. So I was like, why do I love this game so much and I don't play it?
Yeah, I never played Fortnite and I watch also, yeah. I played maybe one time and I was like so bad.
I like the Bob Ross streams.
Bob Ross, what does he do?
Well, Bob Ross he's that painter who paints like.
Oh yeah,
but-
you know what? Randomly that will be playing sometimes when I turn on my TV, and
Yeah.
I'm like, why is it always on this channel?
Yeah. Bob Ross is the shit, man.
I don't ever watch that channel. I always turn away from that channel.
Yeah.
So I'm never turning it off while it's on there. So how does it
All right, guys, I'm back. Just in time for Brian Green to pump it up to $1,300 with 7 deuce. 7 deuce game's on. He's facing a 4 bet from Adam 22 as ace queen suited and Jungle Man.
But that's
He's got ace king suited and he's just gonna flat behind.
Still letting it ride, I think.
Oh,
This is a setup hand. Adam 22 in trouble.
that shit is ridiculous.
That's a little
And look at this. Brian Green gonna flop the best of it.
No, but that's just
He's got
like
open ender with a flush draw.
loud type of situation that they just let that shit.
You cannot flop better playing the 7 deuce game.
have like that
Fuck
kind
no.
of exposure.
Hell no. What? It's not even close.
Yeah, I'm not.
Not even remotely close.
Like it would be cool if it was like
Strange.
if they're gonna like allow like some
All right, pay up, everybody.
nice.
Well, you were
That's
gonna
a
get there.
fucking
You were gonna
monster.
get there. We can't expect that defense. You're getting there. What a flop! So sick. The dream flop. You're like, well.
Adam 22 trying to just got to Vegas trying to spin it up.
David Guetta also. Yeah.
We got Malcolm aka Purple.
I like
Look at Kier. Guy's been on a heater, been playing well.
You know who is French and not many people know it? Daft Punk. Daft Punk, they are French.
Okay.
They're both French.
Yeah. Mala's French too, right?
That funk could come off as anything.
Really
Yeah.
like this part of
We got Chase Davis Poker says it's 9:23 in his room at the Trop. All right, guys watching the Trop, might as well come on down to the show, say hey. Sam Mudd says 12:23, doesn't give a location. Adrian says Florida, 12:23 a.m. Businessman, 9:23 in Hercules, California. Is that a real place? Yeah. Benny Blanco's in North Carolina.
all three of that.
Yaggy's in the Bay Area, says it's 9:23 there as well. Glad that all checks out. Nothing's wrong with the universe.
Yeah.
Josh Burgess, 11:23 p.m.
They
or
invented
a.m.
French touch, the music.
No, 11:23 p.m.
Back in the days.
He's watching from Illinois,
You know.
and he's playing online 1-2. Dean's in Pennsylvania. Kalen's in Seattle, baby. Nice callback.
You had me so wrecked.
Jai Ridwag, 10:23 in Saskatchewan.
I got there, but
They made like the
Hunter Hobbs, he's watching from Burnett, Texas.
on YouTube. It's like a video where they quit, like it's.
Blazing all day long. He's in Colorado. Username checks out.
pretty.
One of the Daft Punk. Not at all. I don't play. Just hanging out, doing business. I have like many businesses. But Dubai is a nice place. They will have the win in 1 year.
Oh wow.
1 hour.
I heard it on the stream. So they're gonna have gambling.
Yeah. They will have
probably
poker.
Right now
pretty
they
good
don't have
advice.
gambling, right?
No, but they will have the win.
Probably pretty good advice.
Yo Viral gonna flop 2 pair here. Brian Green's got top pair. This could be trouble. Hell, Purple's got middle pair. Oh, no, he's got bottom pair, but he might stick around.
I say you.
Thanks.
Kellen Tyndall telling me I gotta let my ex go. Oh, I've let her go, dude. What? She's not on my mind one bit.
Thank you.
What are you talking about?
on in here. I can feel
It's not like I bring her up every hour.
I'm telling what, are cold.
4 of diamonds on the turn.
I just don't accidentally.
Brian Green in a bit of trouble here.
1900.
He snap calls. Brian looking for an ace or a 6. Oh yeah, baby. Brian's got to go for thick value now. Brian checks though. Brian, I think Brian giving away a lot here. Rechecked his cards, staring at Yo. Yo's gonna bet 3,000 though.
That's 2 pair.
Me too.
You too?
Yeah.
Brian shows it.
Yeah, I should probably raise, but
You should have.
conservative. Go conservative this time.
Brian took a big hit last night, so he's stacking these chips back conservatively. Can't blame him.
Oh, wow.
Look at those chips. All those oranges are thousands of dollars. That's $1,000 in each one of those
A
oranges.
little more, maybe.
Cure raising up to 300 with 5-4 suited. Brian Green's got jacks in the small blind. He's got 3 bet to 1,400.
Picking up flush draws and then
And bricking.
Cure doesn't give a shit right now. He's gonna call.
I agree with you again for that hand. Please do.
I
Choose a
will.
terrible hand for it as well.
Top set, full house.
I
For
would
Brian
call it
Green.
like 10.
He checks wisely. This is how you play it when you flop a top, when you flop a full house. You gotta let your opponent catch up.
it's not very kind.
You're gonna bet 1,000.
No, I'm not.
Brian snap calls.
Be quick. You're talking to me, man.
7 on the turn. That gives outs and Cure's mind. I would think that he's gonna keep playing here. Nope. It was check, check.
Okay, you win.
I do win.
Brian's full house improves to a better full house.
Holy moly. Good thing no 6.
Yep, 6 would have been trouble.
Why couldn't we get a turn?
Flop.
Why couldn't we get a heart turn? 6 of hearts turn.
Oh, that would have sucked.
For you.
Right.
Well, I've been your commentator tonight. Let's look at the chip counts here. Johnny Vibes. He's got the most amount of chips on the table, but we want to see those win-losses. It's been a lovely evening of poker here at Bally's Big Bet Poker, coming to you live from the Tropicana, Las Vegas. Look at the VPIPs. Adam 22 couldn't get out of the VPIPs, but he did get unstuck. Pre-flop raise, I don't know who asked to put those in. Gonna have to go talk to this graphics operator. But Jungle Man had the most pre-flop raise. All right, here we go. Aggression frequency, what is going on here? I'm gonna have to go to MIT to fucking comb through all these stats. Here we go, cumulative limit, Johnny Vibes, the big winner of the night. Adam 22, look at this, Adam 22 got to $12,000 after being stuck. 15,000, Brian Green wins 10,000. Jungle Man,